Okay, so welcome to PowerShell for SQL Server DBA class. This is the day 1 class continuation. So last class we have discussed about the PowerShell, few things about this, and today we are going to continue about the PowerShell only. Even today class also will having little bit more theory class, and then we will move to the practical. So what we want to discuss about the PowerShell, there is something called execution policy we are going to discuss, because this is very important for if you are start writing your script, if you are starting any development, so you have to know at least this execution policy. So we will see, and we will see what are the execution policy is available in the PowerShell. So it is a thumb rule. I told you before also, whenever you are typing PowerShell, just right click on this and go with the run as administrator. This one you have to do. If you don't have administrator right for to performing this, maybe your script or something will not give the proper result. So whenever you are opening your PowerShell command line ISC, you have to open with run as administrator. Okay, so just we'll go. There is something called, if somebody will ask like which execution policy you are in, which execution policy is using your PowerShell, you can find out like get-exe execution policy. Always get, whenever you are saying this get, no, the meaning of this means you are going and getting some information. It is not going to do any changes in your PowerShell environment or script or anything. If you are writing SQL, so get means just fetching the data. So if I'm going to execute this, it is giving the unrestricted. So we are going to discuss what is the unrestricted and 3 more. Even I am not going with there is bypass and many things is there, but that is not important for you. Basically for you important is restricted, remote sign, and unrestricted. We will discuss this but we will discuss this for. That is the one thing. Second thing, I think you already know, there you can see here 2 button. One is directly, it is a red green color button, and you can see that before it is yellow, white, and above that is a triangular green color. So what is the meaning of this 2 button? If you are pressing this button, it is saying run script F5. F5 means in your window, whatever thing you have written, it is going to execute all the command in your, like get policy. I have writing something, I have something. So if you are going to execute this, it is going to execute all 1, 2, 3, whatever line you have. And the next one is like once you are pressing where your cursor will be there, if you are going to execute this F8, it is going to run only this line. Either you can select this and you can run, or otherwise directly you press your cursor here, execute, it is going to execute only one line. But even you have selected this and you are pressing this first one F5, it is going to execute the full script, whatever it is written in your window. Okay, fine. So that is one thing. So going with this, again it is written here, help set execution policy detail. We will discuss this like how to use the help, because in the later classes, because you know that it is the PowerShell is a self-learning tool. Even you can learn by itself, no need of any trainer for learning this PowerShell. It is that much easy. But here what will be going to be happen, it will take more time for you if you are going to learn by itself. If you today you came here to learn the PowerShell for SQL Server, but maybe you have decided 2 years 3 years back you are going to learn, but you have not get even 3 years you are learning anything, it will taking more time.Maybe you will not able to finish, you are going into the one topic, it will take long of time. So that's why it is any trainer is required to your so you can manage your time. So very less time you will able to understood everything. So okay, I'm just going with the restricted mode. So once you are installing your SQL PowerShell, by default policy, execution policy will be restricted, right? It will be restricted, and if it is restricted, no script can be run. PowerShell can be used only in interactive mode. What is the meaning of this? Means if you are going to set your restricted mode of your PowerShell window, what is going to be happen? You can't run any script, only that code you will able to perform. So what you understood? So if you want to run any script, your PowerShell environment get a execution policy should not has to be set to restricted. If it is a restricted, your script will not run. Just we will see some example. Just I am taking how to set that execution policy. It is same as like set execution policy. You will type here. Get means getting the information. Set means just setting your execution policy. I am going for the restricted mode. If I'm go and if I'm going to type here restricted, before it was showing it is unrestricted, right? If I'm going to execute this command, and after it is asking yes to all, I have done. And if I'm going to do this get execution policy, this time it is showing restricted mode, right? It is showing the restricted mode. Before it was unrestricted. So like this you will able to perform restricted to unrestricted. Now I am again changing to unrestricted and I'm showing you one thing. Go with unrestricted. My execution policy has been changed to unrestricted. And if I'm going to execute this is very, very important. Now you can see this is the unrestricted. I have developed one script. I'm not going to explain you how the script has been written. Once the time will come, then you will understood. It is a very simple script. It is just check services. There is one ps1 file, means I have saved this script as a PowerShell file. What this script is doing, very simple script. It is just, even we are going to discuss this after this execution policy. So you can see what happened. I am taking some information of the services. It is a get, it is MS SQL Server 2012. What is this? This is nothing but this information. If you'll see here, this is that, right? And this is already, it is running, right? It is in the running mode. So that only I am giving, I'm getting this information of the SQL Server, and I'm checking if this is stopped, go and start that services, right? That's it. If it is running, then display something it is running. So I am not worried about that. So I'm just talking about only this much. If it is a stop, that services is stopped. If this script will run, what it will do, it will go and start the services. What I'm going to do, I'm just stopping the services. I have stopped the services, and I have put my this mode execution policy in the unrestricted mode. If it is the unrestricted, it will allow the all script to be run. There is no any confusion, no restriction for the anything. So it is going to perform the all script. We are seeing whether it is working or not. So now what I have done, I have just stopped my services, and what I'm going to do, I'm going with this, how to run the any script. If you want, you either you can paste it here. If you are pasting the script here, it is line by line, it is going to execute. But I have to run the script. How to run the script, day 10 class, I'm going to explain you the more detail about how to run the PowerShell script. Like PowerShell script, you can run through the SQL Server job using task manager, task scheduler, using PowerShell, using this way also, change directory, and then also you will be able to do. So I'm writing cd, and I'm giving my this location of this file where is my script is there. So that it is changed to this location. And after that, what I'm checking, this is the check services. I will just write here check check, and once I am pressing tab, automatically it is given check services.ps1. So this is the only my file, and I have checked my SQL is stopped here, right? It is not okay. Sorry, I think it is stopped, right? It is stopped. It is stopped now. So what I am going to do, I will just enter this one. It is executed. This is script executed. Once this script will execute, what it will try to do, it will be try, and it will try to start my SQL Server. So you can see the SQL is started. So I have ran the script. So whenever my policy was set to unrestricted, I was able to execute the script. But if it is set to restricted mode, it is saying you will not able to run the script. So if I'm going and I'm changing to set execution policy to unrestricted mode, so if I'm going to execute this, just giving yes, you set up. If I'm going here, So it is saying it is in the restricted mode. What I'm going and I'm just stopping the services. Once it is stopped, if I will go and if I will run this PowerShell script, it is giving the error. Why it is written? It is giving the error cannot be loaded because running script is disabled for this system. So what is the meaning of this? Means if your execution policy is in the restricted mode, you will not able to run any PowerShell script. So be sure, here many students are coming, they are putting their restricted mode, they will apply their mind and their script is not working because of this. Don't do this mistake. From the today, once you are going to your home, first change the execution policy. Or if you are going to office, go and check which execution policy your company is using. If it is restricted and you are not able to change the restricted mode, it means they are not allowing you to execute the PowerShell script. That time what you have to do? You have to talk with Wintel team and you have to take the access on the PowerShell. That is the one thing. So means restricted means you cannot do anything. Unrestricted means there is no limitation. There is no everything you will able to do for this. There is no restriction. Okay. Now come to the all sign mode. What is the all sign mode? If I am going to change this to all sign mode, I'm setting the execution policy to all sign mode. And if I'm going to execute this, what I'm saying, it is the all sign. What will be happen if you are setting your execution policies to all signed? So only script signed by a trusted publisher can be run. So if your script, so you know that there is something called certificate authority, many things is there, right? So any script you have to generate the certificate and certificate has to be trusted by someone, right? So from the certificate authority, then only you will able to execute the script. Anyhow, this all sign nobody is using in the organization. Still I have taken that much of class and even many people was there, they have learned, they have implemented, but in any organization I have not seen whether people are putting into the all sign. Why they have put into the all sign? Like means anybody, if they have given the access to you all in your organization, they told okay, you go and run the script. You have what you will people will do, no, people will go to the Google, they will download the software, right? And they will run. Even you don't have knowledge what your script is doing, you are going to run. If I will write, even I can also put something in the Google, like this script is just increasing the performance, something like that. But that script I have written for deleting the all database. So you don't know what this script will do, and you went there and you ran this, and all database is deleted. So it is not advisable to download any script and you run. If you are highly critical environment, directly they will say if you want to run the script, then you develop your script first. It has to go to multiple of window. There people will do the approval. After that it will go to the security department. If everything is approved, they will going to generate some certificate. You have to import it, then only you will able to your script will be executed as per security region. Here unrestricted meant anything you download from Google, you run it. But that is not, it should not has to be happen. Otherwise all will be, people will do the mistake, you know that. Even I will telling you to go and search, you will search into Google only. So that's why, so for the they have make as a restricted for using the all side. Even nowadays nobody is using that. That if you are talking about certificate and how to generate it all, so that is a different thing. So we are not going to discuss more thing about the all sign. So if it is the in the all sign, is required certificate has to sign by the trusted publisher. That's it. Come to the remote sign. What is the remote sign? Remote sign, what is happened, no? Remote sign, even I have seen the many organization, they are using the remote sign. Remote sign is what happened if you want to run your script into the multiple of computer, then only it's required the digitally signed. If you are running the script into the single server, it will not require any signature or certificate authority. So in the many computer, in the many organization, people want the script has to be implement for the single computer. Means if they want, if they have 10 computer, they want PowerShell script has to implement for the all 10, not from one you can do the all 10 computer work. No, individual in the 10 computer you want to put, that time they will set as a remote sign. If I am going to set into the remote sign, what will be happen now? if I'm going to do here, you can see the remote sign. And as I'm just setting the execution policy, and I'm just going get, it is a remote sign. In the remote sign, if I want to run the script, whether it will work because it is the individual computer. I am running this script from my computer. But if I want to do for the multiple of computer, it will not going to work. Local host, it is going to work. So see, it is working. It is not giving the error, but it will give the error if it is all sign mode. So you can see control. I am going with one more thing. If I have set into the restricted mode, just we will see if it is the restricted mode, you know, no script can be run. Just now I have seen it is, I was not able to run. But if you want to execute this script, if you will open the script and you will copy it and you are going to paste it here into this window, you will able to execute the script. It is running, so it is displaying this, it is running, right? So what you understood the 4 execution policy. So from when you are going to start you're writing the PowerShell script, first you change is to restricted to unrestricted. Restricted means maybe you will able to run single command, get command, set command, something like that. But if you are running the PS1 file, maybe it is not going to work. If you are going to write some code and you have copied into the PowerShell window, maybe it is going to work. But the script you want to run, it is not going to work. No doubt into this, guys? Sanjay,
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah,
It's good.
okay. So have you checked what execution policy your system is using now?
Mine is remote sign.
Remote sign. So it is your organization computer or it is your server you have checked?
No, my personal computer.
Personal. So in personal, if you are using the remote sign, script will run, but not for the all computer. If you have the single computer is connected in the domain, it will not work. What about your Sanjay?
Yeah, that was me.
Your Sanjay. Okay, Bis, what about you, Bis? Bis, I think he is in mute.
Mine is restricted.
Okay, so restricted means you will not able to execute any script in your system. So please change it to unrestricted. What I will suggest, you work for the unrestricted, then you will able to perform any script. So as these all are the as per your environment. If it is the in your office, it is a restricted or all sign or remote sign. If it is a remote sign, you have to understood maybe that script they want to implement in this individual computer. And if you are not, if you are able to change means there is no problem. You have to see the policy. What is the computer policy, whether we can change or not execution policy and all. So that one you can do the same thing. I have given the detail here and that all what is a remote signed and all. So now we are going to discuss about not some command into the PowerShell, how we are going to use it. So this much only theory was there from the my side. So now from today everything will be start for what to say, that all practical only. Okay, fine. I am just removing this. I am writing, there is something called, you can see there is the there is something called commandlets. What are the commandlets? Like get command. If you are going with the get command, it is going to give you the all of the command which is available in your system, right? Get command, get services, get process, and get WMI object. You have to remember this 4 only. In this 4 only, it's having the multiple of full PowerShell, whatever we are going to do. So what I am going to do, I am just going to get command. If you are writing here get hyphen command and you are writing the tab, okay, sorry, GitHub. If you are writing get command, what is the result it is going to give? It is going to give the all of the command which one is available in your system. Either it is DBA tool command or either anything. This down you can say these are the commandlets. If you want to take this result into the grid view, you can type grid view. So it is the GUI window is going to be open here and you will able to see that all of the details you can see here, right? So you can see command type it is saying first line, it is a function, it is alias, it is saying which version it is the what is the source. Source means what? Means for which it is going to be work. Like you can see there is something called storage. So maybe this command is related with storage, right? Like you can see the DBA tool command. These all are the DBA tool. So once you are going to import that DBA tool model, we are going to discuss in the later classes. What is model, how to import the model, it will come in the day 4 class. So now I am not talking with this. What is there in my system, I am going to explain you now. So these all are the DBA tool. So maybe these all are the command. Once you will import the DBA tool model, this all the command, it will be applicable. You will able to run this all the command. Down you can see the storage, maybe get this level of information, that is. So you like that only you can see there is the, it is, you can see PS Windows update. So I am going to discuss later what is the PS Windows update. So now you can see these are the DBA tools. So there is a many thing. It is because it is the if you want you can go with the source also. So now it is fine. Now you will be able to see what are, how it is going to be organized. So you can see this all are the app. There is something called BitLocker. Maybe you are working for that you are experienced, so maybe you will heard about BitLocker. So BitLocker is also one model if you are going to upload, where security team is working on this BitLocker part to just encryption or something. They are doing some computer level of some key, so that they are keeping into the BitLocker. So down you can see DBA tool. So these all are the command for the DBA tool command. So these all are the ones you will import DBA tool. So these all are the command which is related. So which command you are able to execute into the system, that everything it is going to display using the get command. So you can see these are the DBA tool. That much DBA tool command is there in my system. If you are going to run yours in your system get command, maybe you will not get the DBA tool, because DBA tool you have to import. I will show you the later classes. Maybe day 8 class I'm going to explain you about DBA tool. So now we are just understanding the basics of the PowerShell. You see how much there is something called defender. This all are the some command is there. So like that, this all are the model Hyper-V, which is related with your VM. If VM related work you want to do, you have to import the module that is called Hyper-V model. So then only you will able to. I don't have anything related with Azure, anything related with what to say AWS, because that are the module I have not imported here. So that's why it is not showing those model. So you can see this like this only you will have like something called network, something it is if it is related with your networking, though then time maybe this are the module you have to import. So but we are not going to work with you can see the PKI. Have you heard about PKI? There is also one model. If you have any PKI application, so that time you will able to get certificate and all, everything you will able to do the PowerShell. So like that only it is scheduled like that you will able to perform this. So what is the meaning of this means? So get command having the all of the command which is available in your system. So why I'm saying in your system, maybe DBA tool model, so you have not imported, that's why your system will not having DBA tool. You have not imported PKI, so it will not come with the PKI. So like that it is going to be happen. So if you are going to work on any model, so first make sure that model has been imported. Later classes we will see into the example. Once we will start writing the program, first we will import the model only. So this is the one thing. Next thing, this result, if you want to take into the output file, what you have to do, you can write here, you can type out. So be remember these things, out-file, and you have to give the path. So what will be happen? The same result, what is you are generating, it is going to save. It is not going to display the result in your window. It is going to saved into some file. I am writing 12345.txt. So if I'm going to run this, what is going to happen this time? It is not going to display the result. It is going to save this all result into this file 12345. This is the one today. So you can see it is saved here, right? This all result, it is saved into this this file, right? No doubt. No doubt. Okay, come with little bit more command. So what I'm going to do, if you have to fetch anything, so what is the meaning of this pipe symbol? Anyhow, we are going to discuss more into this pipe symbol later. Pipe symbol means this result, what you are going to do. That's it. So this much of result came. After that, I want it should be in the grid view. So pipe symbol, grid view. This much of result, what you want to do, I want this result has to be saved into this file. So pipe symbol, save the result. You want to filter where clause, so pipe symbol, you can write where, and multiple of things you will able to do this. So I'm going with little bit more example. You can go with like this also, get hyphen command, get hyphen command. Directly you can give the name, hyphen name, and you can give the SQLPS. If I'm going to execute this, so you will able to see there is some detail it is coming with me. There is some file it is there, some executable file it is there. So that one it is going to display. So what is this SQLPS? SQLPS is the model. So just we are going to see which SQLPS model. What is the SQLPS model, right? So if you want, you can go with this way also. Don't give the name, you can give this time get hyphen command hyphen model, and then you type SQLPS. This time what is going to be happen, it is get command. What are the command which is available for SQLPS? It is going to display the all of the result. You can see this much of command is there which is related with SQLPS, means it is the SQLPS model, right? So I will go with you can see there is something called invoke SQL CMD, right? I hope you know that invoke SQL CMD is used for connecting the SQL server, and if you want to run any command you can do with this. So if somebody will, if you are going in your environment and going to running this invoke SQL CMD, you find out this is not working. It is saying the result, it is not available in your PowerShell. So what is the meaning of this? Means maybe SQLPS model you have not imported in your system. That's why you are not getting this command. This all command will come once you are going to import this SQLPS. So SQLPS model, so I have directly I can filter get command. I have given the model and directly I was able to filter. Some of the time it is work, but some of the time it is not going to work, means directly name or something you are typing. So like that. If you want PKI, so PKI. So if I'm going to give the model name PKI, so what I'm saying, so PKI, this much of command is related with your PKI, right? Correct. If you want to know any command, just like this only. So not this, just go to PKI, and what happened, test certificate command. So you are working, and what happened, test certificate command is not giving the result for you. It is giving error like this command is, and you want to know whether this command is there or not in my system. So you can go directly get hyphen command. Directly you can give the name of this command. If it is going to give the result, the meaning of this means you have that command into your system, right? If it is not giving the result, it means it is not going to give you the if the result is not coming, the meaning of this means it is not there. You will not able to do that. You have to import that thing. Same thing if I want to know what are the DBA tool command is available for my system, right? So what I will do, can anyone tell me? I will give into the model. After 10 minutes, you have to log in again. Models, get model. So what I'm going to do? So now something is problem. After 10 minutes, it's going to be log off. You have to log in again. Okay. So some of that. So that is the one thing. So next, I'm going to explain you one more thing like get command only. If I'm writing happen get command. Get command. So don't go in this fashion, whatever I explained here. You always go in this way, it is going to give you the proper result. So I'm going to get, I'm writing get command, and in the get command I want module name, which is a SQL PS. You have seen, right? SQL PS, whenever we are running from here, we are getting some of the command which is available for SQL PS. Same thing I can perform using this also. Get command and same result I will write here. Pipe symbol, I'm writing where hyphen object, and then what you will do, just you write curly bracket, give dollar underscore dot, right? What I want to filter, I want with the module name, module name hyphen equal to, what it should be module name, it should be SQL PS. So whenever you are going with this, always use this command. It's the better way. So now this is also going to give you the same result only. You can see this is also same. And when I ran afterward, this one is also. So this is the result for this one, this much. And same only when I ran this get module SQL PS, then also it is given the same result. But what I will request you, you go with this. Then again, one doubt you having, what is the meaning of dollar underscore dot? So what is the meaning of dollar underscore? Means it is the variable, it will treat as a variable. If you have not defined any variable, that time what you have to do, you have to display using dollar underscore. If you are going to give the dollar underscore, what is the meaning? There is the same value, whatever it is coming from the get command, it is going to taking that one by one all and just checking with module name. So same thing like last class we have created some no programming, where what we are giving, we are saving that value to the student, and we are giving student dot, and then we are giving the name. So student dot means we have saved that value yesterday to some variable. Here we have not saving the variable, right? So that's why dollar underscore you are giving, means PowerShell will automatically, it is going to be underscore. You can say the anonymous object. So this is called as anonymous object, means it's don't having any name. Full data it is going here. So just I will show you some example here. Don't think just I have typing $115. If you are giving into this, the meaning of this means you are just 1 to 5 it will be going to declare, and you write for each hyphen object. I'm just giving here dollar underscore dot. That's it. So what is the meaning of this means? Display the result. Okay, not dot, we don't have to give the dot. So what is the meaning of this means? 1 2 3 4 5, it is here, right? It is coming from the pipe symbol. For each means it will taking one by one all result. So if I'm going to run this, it is going to display me 1 to 5 symbol. So the meaning of this means, if you are giving dollar underscore for any anonymous object, it is going to display the result. If the object which don't having any name, it don't having any variable, so this 1 2 3 4 5 I'm not saving into any variable, right? So, and you are using the pipe symbol, and if you are using the pipe symbol, then only you will able to use the dollar underscore. Here what happened, I cannot give dollar underscore because I want to filter using the module name. So last class you have seen, we have just taken something called $a and we saved some value, and then after that I was giving $a dot name, something like that. So whatever the value where it is content the name, that one is going to be display, right? Here also I'm doing the same thing, means get command, it's having the all of the value, in that it is going to filtering with the module name, and where the SQL PS is there, it is going to display. Here also it is doing the same thing, only directly it is going to face the data. But what I will suggest you, always go in this. If you want, then it is a much more useful for you. Till here, no doubt, right? Guys?
Yes. Yes.
No doubt how it is happening. What is the pipe symbol? Even later class, I'm going to explain you more thing about the pipe symbol, how the pipe symbol is working. But as of now, just you understood, pipe symbol is nothing but the first output. It is same as your first output. It is going to input for other one. So this output you want to make input for this. So we are using this pipe symbol, no doubt. So as of now, you understood only this much. I don't want to confuse you more, right? So okay, I'm going with next command now. After 4 minutes, it is going to be log off. So guys, please. Okay, so I'm telling you. So there is something called get process, get hyphen services. If you are going with the get services, what is the get services? Which are the services is running on your system? It is same as services.msc. It is going to display the result for all. If you are opening this, how you will open this window? Services.msc. If you are going to type, this window is going to open. So this is going to display which are the services it is there in your, it is running or not running. It is showing in the status description, having some of the value. Startup type means it is the manual or automatic, and which service account is using it, like 1 2 3 4 5 detail it is going to give you once you are opening. Once you are opening this one, if you are running this get services, it is going to give the only 3 result, right? It is going to give the status. Status means it is a running or not. Later we will see status, then it is giving the name, and it is showing the display name. So don't confuse here. Here it is going to give only 3, because when it is just PowerShell is it is written in such a way, this one get services, here it has to display only 3 result. Maybe inside that logic has been built by the PowerShell. But not only that, it's having the more than 20 features. Later we are going to see what thing you are able to fetch from get services. As of now, you are running only get services. It will display the 3 services. But if you want more information related, like see here, it is not showing some command, it is not showing which mode it is there, right? Those things also, if you want to fetch, you will able to fetch using the get services, but not now. I will show you how you can do. So now what I'm doing, I want to know what is my MS SQL server, right? MS SQL server is nothing but your default instance, right? So this is that. If I'm double click here, you'll see this is the service name. I'm going to filter using this one. Filter means for this one, I want information what using name I'm going to filter. So get services, I can give pipe symbol. What I will write, where hyphen object. I will give the curly bracket. I will give dollar underscore dot. I'm giving name. Name is equal to what I want. I want to see my this MS SQL server result. So I can filter using this way. So it is going to give me the, it is running status, name is MS SQL, and display name is this, right? Right or wrong? No doubt. Okay, fine. If you can go in this way also, get services, get hyphen services, you can give hyphen name, and if you are going to give this one, then also it is going to display the same result only. But here what happened, in the full result, it is going to filter, it is one by one, it is giving the result, and it is going to give the result here. It is going to give one by one, it is matching with this MS SQL. So some more, it is okay for you guys as of now, but what I will suggest, many times it is not going to work. Now what I want like in this way, you just tell me which are the services is running. I want to display the all result. Tell me what I have to do. Get hyphen service. Tell me what I have to type here. I want which are the services means running, that only